Hello, youth. How are you guys? I'm sure you're all in a good health. Before I start, have you guys know me already? There is a saying that if you don't know a person, how you can love that person? Therefore, I would like to introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Nadia Sabilla Ramadhani. You can call me Nadia. I'm 19 years old and just an English literature student. Thank you for Mrs. Ira. I can share a little speech here. Today, I would like to talk about the effects of drugs on youth, and I divided this topic into three parts: youth and drugs, effects of drugs, and the last part is efforts to avoid drug use. Youth and drugs are two combinations that haven't been separated recently. Drugs seem to be a trend among young people. They said, "You're not cool if you don't try these drugs. Let's forget about the world. Try this." That stimulus makes young people curious and tries to use drugs. Because basically, teenagers are always curious about new things and want to try them, never understand the impact on them. There are many kinds of drug. One of them is marijuana. According to hellodoc.com, marijuana is a cultivated plant that produces fiber and contains narcotic substances in their seeds. This type of drug can make the user experience euphoria, which is a prolonged feeling of pleasure for no reason. Because of this, they want to try this drug, not only their curiosity, but sometimes drugs are also sold by the drug dealers to high schooler or middle schoolers. They will persuade victims with convincing seduction, and finally, they are interested in trying those drugs. Why do they want to use drugs? Trends? Depressed? These two things could be a factor. Trends because their many friends have used this and they never. Depressed because drugs can be an escape way from their problems. I think I agree with the depression problem. Teenagers are always stressed about their problems, maybe about study, family, relationships, and others. They can't think clearly, so they choose to use drugs instead of facing their problems. However, it's not allowed, guys. We must avoid that bad thing. By the way, how about cases in Indonesia? According to addictioncenter.com, in recent years, 5,900,000 Indonesian children out of the 87 million children who were reportedly using drugs, and 1,600,000 are drug dealers. The average age is 15 until 40, which can be a call that is a productive age. It's so terrible. Because teenagers must be productive in their positive things such as joining organizations in their school or college, improving their hobbies, hanging out with friends at a new cafe or park, and trying to new experience other new good things. If they get into the danger zone, then it's dangerous for their future too. What are the effects of drugs? Some of you may know a little bit about the effects of drugs, but okay, let me explain more completely from allodoctor.com. Stimulant effect. This effect can speed up the work of the heart and brain more than usual, such as ecstasy, cocaine, and flakka. As a result, users seem to have extra energy, feel stronger and more active, don't get tired easily, especially when doing strenuous physical activities or doing daily activities. Hallucinogenic effect. Hallucinations are an effect caused by most types of drugs, including marijuana and ecstasy. This type of drug user seems to see a thing or object that doesn't exist or is not real. Depression effect. Some types of drugs, such as heroin and marijuana, work by depressing the central nervous system and reducing the body's functional activities. This makes user feel more relaxed, sleepy, slowed breathing, decreased blood pressure, and weakened heart rate. Addictive effect. Almost all types of drugs, especially heroin and cocaine, cause addiction in their users. This effect makes users always want to use the drug. Imagine if you were to be a user in the long run, what happened to your body and your mental health? I can't imagine, and I don't want to break mine, of course. And what efforts can be made to avoid drug use? The first, never try to use drugs or narcotics except for medical purpose. Two, choose a good social environment. Pay attention and choose friends who have a good impact on you. Three, doing various positive activities such as exercising and studying. Four, use your free time to relax with your family, study, exercise, or do other positive activities. Five, if you have a problem, don't use drugs as an escape or solution apart from that method. Say no to drugs is the motto to avoid all the things about narcotics. Drugs are a tool to destroy the nation's future. Who is the future of the nation? It is us, the young generation with a lot of dreams. Because there are so many bad effects of drugs, it would be nice if we stay away from illegal drugs and fill our spare time with useful things. That's all I can say. Thank you for your attention and say no to drugs. Bye.